Greetings, citizens of the world, we are anonymous. This is an open call to establish travel bans on United States citizens, boycott US-made products, divest of US or Trump-related business interests, and apply sanctions on the Trump regime and all of its associates. Until the danger the United States today possesses against the world is resolved. Reciprocity measures must be enacted against the United States to challenge its shameless actions under the Trump regime. Global response must also come in the form of economic sanctions on products directly associated with the Trump corporate brand. As citizens of the world, we must unite against tyranny wherever it emerges and challenge it. As Trump reveals himself to be a danger not just for the US but the rest of the international community, it is our right to protect and defend ourselves from the madness of arrogantity with no regard for international law, human rights, or common decency. We call on the international community from all backgrounds and ideologies, across social stratas and religions, to resist the madness leaking out of the United States. We call for the creation of global boycotts against US-made products. We call on you to contact your representatives and members of Parliament and Congress to apply sanctions on the Trump regime. We call on you to take part in divestment of US shares. BDS the US until the maleficent Trump regime is brought to justice. To the citizens of the United States, this is not an attack on you but firm and necessary action against the rising tyranny that today befalls you. Participate in your own liberation from the Trump regime by applying economic and political pressure on your House and Senate representatives to push the impeachment of the Trump regime. The Trump regime will not listen to protests in the streets, but it will crumble under protests in the workforce and sanctions, divestment, and boycotts abroad. We call on you, the citizens of the United States, to organize rolling work strikes nationwide. Remove your labor from the pockets of the tyrants, disrupt the markets they are so proud of, and take the reins of your governance back by building society and mass collaboration. Forget making America great again. Together we can make humanity great again. We are anonymous. We are everywhere. We are legion. We are those you have left without a home. We are those you have murdered. We are voiceless no more. The world will change. We'll change it. Tyrants of the world, expect us.
Greetings, citizens. We are anonymous. Since at least 2012, Facebook has been targeting selected users to disable their accounts and demand government-issued identification for reinstatement. On the surface, this appears to be another violation of privacy by Facebook, which users are clearly expected to comply with. No matter what they say, it is well documented that Facebook gathers all information that is submitted to the site, including information that may be typed in but not posted. Facebook's interest in sharing this information with third-party advertisers, no matter what is stated in their privacy policy, is well known. In addition, WikiLeaks' Julian Assange has gone on record as stating that Facebook is actually used as a comprehensive database by the United States intelligence community and that Facebook provides them with an interface for that purpose. Assange has also stated that users must be mindful that any time information of any kind is added to Facebook, users are building the database for US intelligence for free. This is a significant point for all users, and especially activists, to remember. In this light, providing government identification and photo is much more significant, as it is very possibly providing information directly to the intelligence community regarding users' legal status, legal address, and a photo that can be used with sophisticated facial recognition software, which is already in general use. It may be time to consider a move away from Facebook in order to preserve personal privacy, which we must safeguard ourselves if we are to have it at all. Options exist and are listed along with additional information in the video description below. Knowledge is power.
One love, what it is! Whew! Been too long. You know what that is, right? I was doing a bong with like 30 seconds left before I go on air. I love the Snoop Dogg in my bong. Gold Miner. Love you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. One love to the rest of the world that can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Because I can hear me. I know wifey hears me, and she's just like, fuck, I wish you would shut up sometimes. Oh, yeah, hack, eh? And just to let you know, Gold Miner, that wasn't me. That was road skating naked in my boots last night there, bro. But thanks. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that. Matthew Silver and the Man of Genius.
What do you think the meaning of life is?
To live and to live in a mystery and to find purpose and to live in the now. Magic. Now.
What's your most adventurous memory?
This! I remember this! This is an adventure! This is the memory!
What advice do you have for younger generations?
Younger generations? Live in the moment. Don't get old. Don't judge people. Because you can't be free if you judge people. Love now. Create. Inspire. By doing what you love.
What do you love?
This! The moment! Love! Now! It repeats!
What other advice do you have for us?
That you're already doing. You're always doing what's in your heart. You can't get away from your heart. Because life is a paradox. It's a mirror of confusion. So, love now.
Who do you love?
I love all of you!
Ew! Wifey's playing Postal 2 Paradise Lost, and they're putting dogs through a fucking meat grinder, for fuck's sakes. Jeepers creepers. Anyways, here's another message of motivation and inspiration and blah 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 blah.
There was a study done, a hospital study, on 100 elderly people facing death close to their last breath. They were asked to reflect about their life's biggest regret. Nearly all of them said they regretted not the things they did, but the things they didn't do. The risks they never took, the dreams they didn't pursue. I ask you, will your last words be, if only I hit, hey, you, wake up. Why do you exist? Life is not meant to simply work, wait for the weekend, and pay rent. No, I don't know much, but I know this. Every person on this earth has a gift. And I apologize to the black community, but I can no longer pretend Martin Luther King, that man never had a dream. That dream had him. See, people don't choose dreams. Dreams choose them. So the question I'm getting to is, do you have the courage to grab the dream that picked you, that befits you and grips you? Or will you let it get away and slip through? You know, I learned a fact about airplanes the other day. Now, this was so surprising. See, I was talking to a pilot and he told me that many of his passengers think planes are dangerous to fly in. But he said, actually, it is a lot more dangerous for a plane to stay on the ground. I said, what? Like, how does that sound? Well, he said, because on the ground, the plane starts to rust, malfunction, and wear much faster than it ever would if it was in the air. As I walked away, I thought, yeah, makes total sense. Because planes were built to live in the skies. And every person was built to live out the dream they have inside. So it is perhaps the saddest loss to live a life on the ground without ever taking off. See, most of us are afraid of the thief that comes in the night to steal all of our things. But there is a thief in your mind who is after your dreams. His name is doubt. If you see him, call the cops and keep him away from the kids. Cause he is wanted for murder, for he has killed more dreams than failure ever did. He wears many disguises and like a virus will leave you blinded, divided, and turn you into a kinda. See, kinda is lethal. You know what kinda is. It's a lot of kinda people. You kinda want a career change. You kinda want to get straight A's. You kinda want to get in shape. Simple math, no numbers to crunch. If you kinda want something, then you will kinda get the results you want. What is your dream? What ignites that spark? You can't kinda want that. You gotta want it with every part of your whole heart. Will you struggle? Yeah, you will struggle, no way around it. You will fall many times, but who's counting? Just remember, there's no such thing as a smooth mountain. If you wanna make it to the top, then there are sharp ridges that must be stepped over. There will be times you get stressed and things you get depressed over, but let me tell you something. Steven Spielberg was rejected from film school 3 times, but he kept going. The television execs fired Oprah, said she wasn't fit for TV, but she kept going. Critics told Beyonce that she couldn't sing, she went through depression, but she kept going. Struggle and criticisms are prerequisites for greatness. That is the law of this universe and no one escapes it. Because pain is life, but you can choose what type. Either the pain on the road to success or the pain of being haunted with regret. You want my advice? Don't think twice. We have been given a gift that we call life, so don't blow it. You are not defined by your past. Instead,